Mr. Kuroro.
Where's the door? Where's the door? Mr. Krabs! The door is missing!
It's in your butt.
Oh. Never mind.
Hello,
Welcome
people.
back, everybody.
I'm not dead. This will be going up Monday. Heidi, do you have to tear that up now?
Byakuya and Makoto showed up together, dude.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto was ranked high enough for you guys to go up together? Just the two of you?
What? Are you jealous?
Of course she's jealous.
Or are you making some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself, dude?
Maybe a little both.
Stop talking, embrace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. And I imagine what was about to happen. I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but...
Nah. Mama's playing with jingle balls.
We stood there for a full 5 minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
And then 10 became 60.
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Because he hates you.
Maybe he died again, dude.
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here?
Or what? Jesus!
No, Buddha.
Did I scare you? I demand an explanation. Why would you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait, huh? I'm waiting for everyone to revive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was actually just like, what are you talking about?
Oh, you're on.
Because I could.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't just reading it. I was actually like, what do you mean? Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting for 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
We heard that voice. We all spun around to look.
I'm here, and no rules have been broken.
Kyoko!
Kyoko, you're still alive!
No, that's a ghost.
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, you can do it at the class trial. You need to save some fun for later, right? But it is okay that there's no particular penalty for being late.
Made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty, but officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts on into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
Escalator.
Naoko was gone. We all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Well, of course I didn't die.
Thank God! I'm so glad you're okay!
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we gotta deal with a ghost.
I told you stop talking!
Come on. Let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master! Wait for me!
Good call, dude. Who knows what might happen if we take too long.
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled up into the elevator.
Files.
But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started.
Bitch, where you been?
Exactly. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you, so?
I went to investigate.
The second floor of the dorms! The second floor?
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
And when did you find out?
Just now, I finished my search and came down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I?
So that's why you were late.
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
No, you're not. Don't look at me.
Yeah, I'm not.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's the key you found Ghost to?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used...
Monokuma's secret tool!
which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Well then.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma!
Yoshi.
Go all the details to the trial.
There's not even any meat in that. The fuck you want it for? I didn't read that.
Oh, shoot.
I was yelling at the cat.
I thought you were. I thought it said, Yoshi, what are you doing over there? Go ahead.
Don't be a snarky butthole, I'll cut you. No, you can't, never. We can go over all the details after we go through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on us surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So, why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
That jingling noise in the background is one of our cats playing with a ball.
I'm not even sure it can be heard, but I'm hoping not.
Well, I'm sure it will be. Well, if that's all.
One seemingly unconcerned Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Oh, I can't
Absolutely
move.
not. No
Last
walking
I
for
stepped
you,
into
bitch.
the elevator.
No walking for you. I'm giving the rabbits this spare Timothy hay that's on the table.
They can't work for it. Then the door slid shut.
But it's just on the table.
This time the clinkers line up to hurt my ears, and the shred began to consume me once again. I can't ever imagine getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution.
Are we
In that
gonna
dusty darkness, nobody said a word.
Are we gonna hear a
We just
bunch of
stood there
deadly
silent
again?
and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors were opening without warning. A dazzling light penetrated the very depth of our eyes, but it was an illuminating light of hope.
Are you gonna make me edit? Of course you are.
It was the blinding light of despair.
Because it's a bunch of stuff. Fuck you, Makoto.
You knew!
I know.
Oh, I've been
Wow.
waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got trapped together like this.
It's very colorful in here.
The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment,
there's
a
all the
deadly
deadlies.
deception, a deadly betrayal,
A
a
deadly
deadly
deadly.
riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith,
A deadly.
a deadly class trial.
A deadly. Yes.
I do want to save. Give me that save.
We forgot what save file it was. Because we're stupid.
Yeah. Also, someone likes to make fun of me versus the way I say library.
Yeah.
Because I say it fast, and thus it sounds like library. So what do we got?
Makes me think of lying strawberries. Strawberries tell lies.
Do explosion, Joker's account,
The bloody
secret
duct
tool,
tape and titanium arrows. Wood block key.
iron.
Titanium.
Those go together.
That was for the locker that had the arrows in it.
Yeah.
Monokuma saying there were 16 people. The chicken. Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh yeah, the chicken.
The chicken. The questionable tarp. The
Okay.
hand tattoo.
I know how to solve the case. Okay. What's the point of doing that?
I don't know. Because it's in the handbook. I don't think we've acquired any new skills. Nope. We're scrubs.
Oh, that's nice. Bullet time battle stuff.
We're skillless scrubs. Memories float back. Kyoko is gone, and a mysterious masked body appears. The threads holding them all together begin to spin and twine into one.
Oh, that's right. This is actually a good skill because it used to wobble a lot.
Wobbly wobble. Are you gonna Can I take that off?
No, I put it back on.
Oh, okay. Trial.
I used to do it without skills because I was an
Jesus.
asshole. Alright. Let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. If you pick the wrong one, though, then I'll punish everyone besides the Blacken, and that one that deceived everyone will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest to you. Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Well, yeah.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Byakuya, you sounded really funny right then.
It's Kyoko, there's no other
Dude.
explanation.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a
Ghost!
dude.
But she flings and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost.
Hagakure, just sit down.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate. And you're it, buddy.
Hagakure, just go sit in the corner. Let the adults talk.
Okay, so I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Well, let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
The trains?
More important shit.
Gloves.
Her
Kyoko's
piercing glare.
piercing glare.
I like how these ones are both exploded. That's amazing. I'm talking about her.
Gloves!
They'll give us some insight into the mystery, I'm sure of it. In that case, that would actually be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me, apparently you have.
Scars on your hands that you don't want anyone to see!
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They were probably just burnt up in the explosion, dude. I'm not convinced the ghost is just trying to fool us all. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and it won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to
Probably
make
talk about
my
the hand
argument.
tattoo. And the fake nails.
Hold on.
That Kyoko there's just a ghost. Impossible. Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost. The dead body wasn't wearing gloves. They burnt up in the explosion. Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion. Yeah, must have been wearing gloves. Corpse is absolutely Kyoko. This entire discussion is Yes. Yes, it is Byakuya.
I love it though.
Step into the fake
I'm
nails.
just trying to remember where I have to put shit.
Fucking missed.
Rip. God damn it.
I'm gonna keep that in.
Master of threading that needle.
I'm gonna keep that in because that was an impressive miss. Just by a hair, god damn it. Just by a fucking hair.
Oh, it's just a Monday. There we go.
It is a fake
So
nails?
Yashigayo, yeah. Because how can you prove she wasn't wearing gloves? How can we know she has fake nails?
Oh, okay.
No, there was no way that corpse was.
Wearing gloves!
Whoever it was, they were wearing.
Fake nails!
Remember? I'm trying to wear those gloves over those nails. Like that. It would have been a pretty big pain.
Yeah, that's true.
Since Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It would be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about her hands to wear fake nails such a thing. Jeez, man, you don't know women, dude. They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure that they don't interfere with my daily life.
I like how they have studs at the end of it, so her daily life is bitch smacking the shit out of
Of
people.
course, it's fucking Kyoko. She has to bitch slap some stupid hoes. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
So that's how the dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko. Which should be obvious since she's standing right here.
Yeah, that should have been your first question, stupid!
Okay then, who's the real victim, dude? First we need to figure that out.
Yeah!
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles. For anything we have to...
Identify the victim!
Everything starts from there.
Yep. Sprinkler's exposed body analysis and tattoo on right hand. If Kyoko really is still alive, which she is because she's standing there, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. There wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
If we can't identify the body,
Then there's nothing else we can do, right, dude? That is true.
Oh, okay. Well, it is that. Oh my god. Why did I do that a second time?
Yeah, why did you do that? You're gonna make us fail. Bunny's trying to murder us.
I'm trying to build tension. It was the same amount of spaces away, that's why.
Oh, okay.
There was
one glue
left behind that we can use to identify the body.
what? For real? If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
A cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see,
Oh, fuck
dude.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto.
She's just being stupid?
Mean that like if you're lying, you'll die a horrifying gruesome
Oh,
death.
that's
It's
right.
like, oh, you'll be executed.
Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was
I already forgot that
is the
that Toko said something. Tattoo on the back of her hand!
Oh yeah,
designs.
the strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously, they really did something that humiliating, dude.
No.
No, that's not it. The
Identity of the victim!
is hidden within that tattoo.
Whoa, really?
Compare the tattoo to. If you compare the other information,
It would be the thing about,
it's over here. It's not over here. There it is. What's it?
I think it's Mukuro Ikusaba's
I guess that's really the only one that would. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah, because it gives a description.
The
Fenrir Mercenary Corps!
that's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belongs to. Okay, dude. So to show that they're a member of a team, each member that joins the squad would get a
Tattoo representing Fenrir!
somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The
Image!
that represents Fenrir is
It's doggo. Is it Gambit? Yeah. Is it dog?
or wolf. It's wolf. It's wolf. Thank you.
No, we need an F. There it is.
We'll give you a letter of recommendation. And
That seemed really unnecessary. For such a short word.
the
Representation of Fenrir!
is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok, is from Norse mythology, the huge world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo! Then that means...
Exactly, the body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been
Mukuro!
what?
Hold on! Isn't she the one who was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial is time to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
The murder of Mukuro Ikusaba!
What? You're saying the mastermind is dead, and now we have a class trial?
No, it means that we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But, I mean, being the
Ultimate despair!
That's a bush.
seems like a pretty
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the
Ultimate disperser to
first
Bushta!
place.
You have to let me see it.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the
Ultimate soldier!
If I remember correctly, the other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right? So that means Makoto got it wrong, dude?
Kyoko?
Then, who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone the whole time, and then she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually, when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Fourth wall.
Yeah, there's also, you know, you being a writer and this is your reality.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, but doesn't she that she's just the same as us? Another
participant!
Then who's the real mastermind?
I know who it is.
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy,
Headmaster!
after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay, we're in the middle of a trial now, figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chattel, and chit as much as possible. Fine, uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait, but remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my
Family name
on it. I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at
provocation.
provocation? Provocation?
I think it's provocation.
Provocation?
I'm gonna just say
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students is taking place. Hammer that point straight to your big old brains. So you're saying that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body. Oops.
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along. Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events. Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro, dude?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down a list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to? Basically, we only know 2 suspects.
Yep.
Oh, I got a heart back. You've narrowed it down to...
Kyoko and me!
Right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden so I can confirm. And at that point, there was no dead body there. So a murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toka, and Hina and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The 4 of us were trying to...
Dismantle Monokuma!
The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so. So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't lift the stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
Is this the work of an enemy stand?
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing. Are you thinking of raising an objection? Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of
what time
the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue. Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out. Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't at the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around...
10 o'clock!
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m., dude.
How deductive.
Then I guess
that we can say that the time frame of the murder was between then and when we found the body.
The one who saw the body first was Kyoko, dude. When she went to get the pickaxe.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. We got another part
The
of
body
our
must have been
day.
discovered at
9 a.m.
since that's when Kyoko went to get the pickaxe.
Kyoko?
Toko. Damn it.
Putting a Y in there.
I have no idea why.
You're just merging Toko and Kyoko. That sounds horrifying. Please don't do that.
Oh, okay, fine. Now then, Toko. What time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably night on the dot now.
Okay. Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So, we can be totally sure that the murder happened sometime between
10 at night and 9 in the morning. That's 11 fucking hours.
For me, I was already asleep before night gym hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? It was around... Oh! Yeah! Right around 7:30! I remember checking it right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it!
Which means from 10 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. you don't have an alibi. What happened between 10 a.m. and 9 a.m. and I don't have an alibi from 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Yeah, it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, that doesn't prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I'll have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. So, we're about to deal with one of the hardest boss fights of all time.
Yeah, boss fights.
Because we're essentially trying to prove our alibi against Kyoko.
So is Kyoko the one who's having all these little thought bubbles then that are popping up?
No, it's
sure?
it's side conversation essentially.
Oh, okay. I haven't been reading this. I'm bad. I wasn't reading any of that. Wouldn't it be probably about the sprinklers?
In the back, I was totally doing
It would be that one because the upper body was soaked with the bottom half as well.
Oh, is that the one? I kept thinking I had the...
No, you had fragments.
What the hell? What the fuck?
Okay, I'm a little upset now.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die because we got half a heart. Nope, we're dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, dead.
I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm not gonna get a good ranking on this one this time.
Yeah, suck it, yeah.
Was it sprinklers on 10 p.m. for some reason? Why was that the answer?
Because the body was wet, and if the body was wet, that happens at 7:30, which can't be changed. So we've now established the time frame between 7:30 and 9.
Oh.
Actually, the murder couldn't happen anywhere near 10 o'clock. It would have taken place way later. What makes you say that? Because of the
Sprinklers!
in the garden. The sprinklers are set off to go off at 7:30 every morning, right? So the body happened in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet, dripping wet. Fact.
Because it exploded.
No.
It exploded and we threw water on it.
Sorry, Kyoko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong. How?
It's wet because we threw water at the top portion. The bottom portion was still completely dry.
Yeah. That's what I mean by it exploded and we threw water on it.
Are you saying only the mouth down south is wet? How dare you spew such indecent words? Oh.
No, I'm saying the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinklers, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, dude, you're totally wacko.
Yeah, calm down.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinklers, you'd better tell us why!
I'm sure that wasn't the sprinklers. Yeah, how about it? Look at the body itself, it should be clear. So now I gotta fucking do the fragments.
Nope this.
You got that wrong.
And then Toko has her crazy face.
Just remember,
What the body was like after the explosion!
and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half...
Was completely dry!
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So only the top got wet, the bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on.
No, let's focus on
The reason why the top half was wet was because...
It fucking exploded! And it was on fire.
Well, the body was still on fire. I doused it with water, but only part on fire is the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at
7:30 in the morning!
which means she must have been killed sometime between when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock to 7:30 in the morning, right?
Then there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you. In which case, we only have one left without an alibi. Is Kyoko. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Makuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone, that's...
I'd like to say one thing.
And this is why it's becoming the challenge.
If you vote for me, and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh? So you're saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a...
Trap!
The mastermind is laid for us.
A trap!
For this part of the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work? Shut up, you. You've got it, boss. Shutting up now. Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her. Huh? She did? She thought Mukuro was the
ultimate despair Zetsugoshita!
In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we're forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So that was her motive?
If she had a motive but no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko has to be the culprit. Kyoko has to be the culprit.
Kyoto.
Tokyo has to be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi.
Makoto!
Explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting! I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body up with the...
certain something!
to keep it from getting wet.
Certain something with the scene that was used to cover the body.
It was the tarp! Motherfucking tarp!
You're talking about the
Tarp,
aren't you? You catch on quick.
Catch on quick. You're right. All you have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that would take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that.
Only one side of the tarp got dirty.
Because that's the side that got covered in water. The other side that was face down on the body, meanwhile, was perfectly clean. That proves that the killer used the trap to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why go through all that effort just to keep a body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue with the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us. Dude, the shade.
How would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. Use the way Kyoko said. The tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body.
It was bloody and wet.
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. Not someone. I refuse what Kyoko said.
The blood was still wet. I guess it exploded body analysis. Does it say anything about the blood being wet in the exploded body analysis? Yeah, body before explosion says that the blood was still wet.
Nope.
It's not exploded
Covering the body with
analysis.
the tarp. The killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet, but the other side of the tarp was totally spotless, right? That's because that side was protected from the water, dude! And since it was facing down towards the body, of course it didn't get dirty. That's exploded body analysis.
Was that?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone, I'm stupid.
No.
Oh!
Exploded body analysis again. There we go.
Sorry. I hate using my scroll wheel.
The spaghetti trial, though.
Shut up.
So much spaghetti. Throw you chew that box. Wrong.
You've got that wrong! I thought I hit Q to scroll the bullets without hitting the scroll wheel. Actually,
One side being clean!
it's pretty strange if you think about it. Because
The blood wasn't dry!
before the body got blown up, right? Kyoko said it himself, not to touch it or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on the body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it. But maybe the culprit washed it so nobody would know they'd used it. If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing one side wouldn't hide anything. Oh yeah, true, dude.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as some kind of...
Camouflage! Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid sprinklers, they then covered the body in...
Blood that didn't belong to the victim.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know, they could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the
nurse's office!
That's not a bad idea, actually. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the
garden! I think the blood covered right there on the ground, which means...
Oh, the chicken. Oh, poor chicken! He murdered the chicken.
Could it have been...
Chicken blood?
Chicken blood?
Chicken blood?
Chicken blood?
Chicken blood?
I'll hit you right in the face with a wet noodle!
chicken blood?
I don't know what the fuck that just
That was from
turned into.
Mulan.
Oh.
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were
5 chickens!
but after the murder, there were only
4!
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and covered the body with its blood? Man, dude, that's messed up.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful! They should have just eaten it!
That is a true statement.
That is a true statement.
I can't be mad at Shitface for that.
You mean soft serve? Her name's not Shitface.
She's got the poo emoji as hair. It's chocolate ice cream, and I don't know why people keep
No,
thinking
it's a
it's the...
poo. I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from this scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. They're making an emoji movie, and that disgusts me a little bit.
More excited for the emoji movie.
Damn lasso of truth! Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, and that provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water, then covered the body in blood, right? So if that's the case, the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Yeah.
That's not what we saw. Only the victim's
clothing!
had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would? No.
Think so?
You don't wear a coat like that.
Wait, no, the head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeve.
Also, they were wearing it backwards. Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time giving up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place.
Before the sprinklers went off.
Bunny apparently can't read scratches back at the same time. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat that you'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers went off at 7:30.
If that actually is what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they would have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Actually, it wouldn't be all that difficult. They already had the coat ready. So they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd have done that in no time.
Maybe, but still.
You know, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh, no! I headed off to the gym and Makoto didn't show up until later.
Then you probably had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Oh, they're saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why?
But why?
But why, though? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand.
Disguise dead body.
Well, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko. They're serious, man. Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide, dude? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right, dude?
No, not that! I just remembered something super serious!
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that...
Knife!
We found on Blackened Bird?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through.
From front to back!
So, what about it, dude?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought I saw. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure, dude. I don't know what she might do.
I don't want it anyway.
So what to do?
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me?
It's the knife we
Gave to Makoto! Shit.
Shit sandwich.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed it earlier. Yeah. Then why did you hide that fact? It's not that I hid it, it's just...
Hello?
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. Hello? I thought maybe I really did kill her. Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, dude. The knife was found stuck in the body. It came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did. 12,000% convinced. Considering everything up to now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer.
The knife we got lodged in the dead body. It's the same that we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I'm afraid of that.
If you did have that knife before then, it seals that Makoto did it.
Oh, there's a lot of slides here.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically means... What? Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? No, it actually does not say that the stabbing killed her, did it?
Oh my god.
I had also been stripping over an object, but never quite the body was covered in blood. What was the other one say? Disguise.
I think that's the one. Stab, stab.
Stab! Stab! Exploded body message. Fragments. Disguise. Yeah, we did. That is words. Okay. Why do you keep hovering over there?
Huh? He's hungry. He thinks we have food.
I have food.
He's hungry for human.
Well, too bad.
Wait, hold on.
The stab wound!
Isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard. Lies, dude. We never talked about what killed her. No. Don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the top and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that bloodstained coat until...
After they did! We're dead!
Okay, fine, dude. So what? So when we discovered the body... It's like trying to explain a bill to a customer. Oh my god. The knife that had been thrust through the coat along with the body. I mean, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, she was already dead at that point. Obviously, the stab wound isn't what killed her. Maybe you stabbed her twice, once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Nope.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot. No, it's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for
In the Monokuma file, it says she was stabbed a single time with a knife.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only...
One stab wound!
Oh yeah, I sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, no stress.
Then the knife?
It's just another piece of
Camouflage!
set up by the true killer. We probably stabbed her to draw attention away from...
What actually killed her? Kaboom!
Displaying the body afterwards probably meant to do the same thing. So this is really damaged by making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to
Destroy all evidence!
of their crime. So they wanted us to notice the stab, but then detonate the body afterwards. They meant for us to latch on to the knife as the cause of death and destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bother to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
God, you're
dude.
dumb.
I might be dumb, but I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Thank you, soft serve. You put him down.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her, or we won't make any headway on this.
It was the fragments. Wasn't it? Yeah, that's the bomb fragment.
What is that? After the explosion, we found a
Tiny fragment!
something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the
Cause!
of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's
Part of a bomb!
Oh, then the explosion was caused by the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They want the knife wound, so it looks like a fatal injury, so we suspect though, and the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You!
Kyoko!
Hold on a second, Byakuya. What's the problem? I just feel like if we need to talk this through, we still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine, I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless. I need to ultimately kill the victim. I need to concentrate.
Kuro has PDA on his face. Stuck there. What are you doing?
Oh, he's eating the stuff.
Oh, there's stuff. There's
He's
him
eating it up there.
Well, then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her, that's for sure, I guess.
Well, yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened. And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And there was something. Oh yeah, according to the Monokuma file. That's gotta be it. There's evidence that showed that she was hit on the back of the head. And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Oh my god, damn it. Just get rid of that. Got it.
You got it? Yeah.
Boom! Boom, bitches!
So that wouldn't be the first death we had with via back of the head bashing.
Mukuro died because of the...
Blow to the back of the head!
She suffered. What about the...
Wounds all over the rest of her body!
They didn't have anything to do with it? The Monokuma file makes it clear that...
Those weren't fresh wounds!
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they really didn't matter. Dude. Okay then, we're safe in assuming that the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file said she was hit with a blunt object about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it would cave their skull in completely.
Or maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way, the balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. She's very right. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks, dude. I bet you just hit me with the metal and didn't call it an accident.
Yeah, she probably would. I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
And this is why I love her so much.
And this is why you say I'm Toko.
Well, I feel the same way. It looks like we're on the same page this time, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know.
I inhaled air weird.
I knew we could count on you, Master.
So, what was it, dude? Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon.
Real murder weapon.
Sorry.
Was it the
I couldn't help the Zap Brannigan voice. Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Damn it. God damn it, Zap Brannigan. Now we're back to Futurama quotes. What were we quoting earlier?
Which part? We quote it so often.
No, it wasn't Futurama. It was, Tits!
Well, we were doing that a lot too,
Suck.
as friends.
Yeah, we constantly talk to each other in Futurama quotes in real life, too. So,
Kyoko,
in real life.
the real murder weapon.
Titanium arrows?
Got
That's the
it.
only thing it could be.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
Yes.
That something was the
Titanium arrow.
arrow. We found it. An arrow? That's what the Cobra attacked Mukuro with? Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master! You have no right! I'm not backtalking anything! I'm just saying what I think!
I don't blame Hina for doing it, but there's one more thing about that weapon. One more.
Secret! Secret.
Tape.
Secret.
Yeah, the blade duct tape would do something about it.
Secret.
Okay, how bad is this gonna be?
Very.
10 cents. It's a titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file,
It said that the
God damn it.
as thick as a metal pipe, right?
and that arrow would be too thin.
Unless you put fucking duct tape around it.
All over that shit.
All over that shit. Just wrap it around. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used
Another weapon!
Another weapon?
a fag.
Yeah, kind of, except they're metal sticks.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of
Duct tape!
looks more like packaging tape, but you know whatever.
Yeah, it looks like
The killer probably used this duct tape to bind
Bind!
multiple arrows together. Bonding them together using the duct tape would easily create a...
Single weapon as thick as a pipe!
That's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
About a fag.
One stick is weak, but them together, they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, dude. That's harsh.
How is it harsh? Were you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for the culprit is stashed up in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been in a dojo.
Lies!
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course, don't we, Makoto? Oh,
Yeah.
どうした
What's the matter?
まさか犯人をかばうつ
Surely
も
you
りじゃない
don't
だろうな
intend to protect a
そんな
murderer.
ことをしてどうなるか
So you know what will happen if you do, don't you?
もしお前がかばった人
If
物
you
が
cover
犯
for the
人だった
culprit,
ら
there's only one thing that can lead
俺
to.
たちの全員の
The
死
death of us all, remember?
もちろん分かってる
Of course I remember.
だったらお
Then
前
show
の
us.
手で
Show
示してやる
everyone the evidence that
キリ
proves
ギリが
Kyoko
道
went
場
to
に
the
行った
dojo.
証拠
Evidence that
Kyoko went to the dojo!
must be connected to the dojo locker.
Dojo locker! It's the key, wooden block key. The wooden block key.
I'm just a bit nervous. Sorry. Don't want to fuck up.
キリギリさんは
The only place Kyoko was in the dojo is right here.
道場
The
のロッ
Key to the dojo locker!
そんなものがどうし
How
て
does that prove anything?
これがキリギリさんの部屋に落ちてたから
because I found it in your room.
私の部
It
屋に
was in my room.
とぼけても無駄だ
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't even bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the
アリ
puzzle.
バイの件も
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you're the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
ちょっと待って
Hold on a second.
またか
Not this again. Are you really dead set on defending her, aren't you? No, it's not that I want to
カバ
defend
ン
her.
と
It's
か
just
キリギリさんに聞かなくちゃい
there's
け
one
ない
more
こと
thing I
が
need to ask her.
キリギリさん教えてほしい
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
No. Hey.
昨日の夜キリギリさんは僕の部屋に来たよね
Last night, you were in my room, weren't
そ
you?
の時
Learn
何
to
があっ
lock
た
your
の
door.
Why? What were you doing here?
Telling you to learn to lock your door.
それを
That's what I need to know.
私は
I was just
あなたを助
protecting
け
you.
ただけよ
What? She was protecting me? Does that mean that she
Aww.
knew I was being attacked?
Eh.
And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Or should it mean that Kyoko... She killed someone? For me?
もういいだろ
That's enough! The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at
ちょ
hand.
っと待って
Wait.
間違わないで
Warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
うまさか
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
だけど
Really?
私
But
が
you
犯
should
人
know
じゃ
better
ない
than anyone that I didn't do it.
そうでしょ
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
俺がだと
I should know? What? Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean?
Because he has her key, probably? When my body was found.
今の言葉はどういう
Well,
意
literally
味だ
just spoke. What do you mean?
そのままの意味
Exactly what I
私が
said.
犯人じゃないということはあなたが一番よく知っているはず
You should understand more than anybody here. Byakuya, what are you hiding? Masters never hide something from me.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
お前が
there's
犯人で
proof
はない
that you
根
are
拠
the
にあ
culprit.
るとでも言うのか
Is that what you're saying?
さっきのあなたたちの
You
推理
stated a
私
theory
は武道
earlier.
場の
You
ロッカ
said
ーの
that
証拠を隠し
I hid the evidence of the crime
そ
in
の
the
鍵を
dojo
自分の
locker.
部屋に置い
That
た
I
ら
left
し
the
い
locker key in
本当
my
に私
room.
にそんなことができた
How
の
would I
かしら
how could I have really done that? Yeah, because he has her key.
今の言葉は
そのままの私が犯人じゃない
Hey,
と
well,
いう
we have to
あ
go
なたが
back a
一番
bit.
よく咎めてい
Eh.
る白夜様よ私に
キリギ
Yeah, because he has a room key. So she wasn't allowed to sleep there.
キリギリさんは自分の部屋に
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able
To get into her room!
自分の部屋に入らなかったって
because she had given her room key to.
Byakuya!
そうか
I see. So that's what you meant.
俺が
And if I had the key to your room,
鍵を持ってない
Then obviously I had no way of
自
getting
分
in.
つまり
Without my room key, I couldn't possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
確かに
it
そうなんだ
would appear not.
やっと分かってくれたみたい
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No. That's not actually true. There was a clear
Contradiction!
what Kyoko just told us, and obvious.
Lie!
This just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer, or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
If you vote for me, and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a...
Trap!
The mastermind is laid for us.
The mastermind's trapped. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko. But that's not really true. What can I do? What should I do? What should I...
Whee!
The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. If I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? You say that a lot.
What do I do? I have to decide right here and then.
Run away!
Made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. Must be some secret here. Something that has to do with the
Mastermind trap!
that Kyoko mentioned.
どうした？誰も反論はないのか？
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
キリギリの主張を認める。
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
そうか。
I see. So you still refuse to accept
キリ
it.
ギリの個室に武道場のロッカーの
I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker in a room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
キリギリッチの部屋の鍵を持ってたのは
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
だが俺にはアリバイがある。
But of course I had an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
植物庭園での殺人
I
も
couldn't have possibly killed anyone or put the key in
じゃ
Kyoko's
あ
room.
キリギリッチの部屋に武道場の鍵を
Well, someone had to put the key in there, dude.
考えられ
So
る
one of the
可能性は
possibilities I can think
あら
of.
かじめ自分の持
Someone
ってい
who
た鍵を
could have had the key on them once they arrived at the scene and pretended to find it there.
You know, really do Byakuya's accent.
それって苗
Yeah,
木
you've
の
been...
ことだよね。
Yeah, dude, Makoto, right?
そうとしか考え
I
られな
don't
い。
see any other objection. Option.
Objection!
Wait a second, you've got it all wrong.
もう一度考えてみ
You've
る
got that wrong, right?
この事件には
Right?
裏があるはずなんだ
Let's think about this one more time. It's gotta be hidden inside of this case. Huh? A hidden side, dude.
そもそもこの学級裁判自体がおかしいんだよ
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You see it, don't you?
正体不明だった戦
Pro who didn't even know existed suddenly shows up dead and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us, which is why this has to be. Okay!
Time's up! Sorry.
Huh? Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone stop talking now. What? Time's up.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone please vote using the lever in front of you. What, voting time? A, B, A, I. 72. Now, who will be chosen the black end? Will it make the right choice or a dreadfully wrong one? Hey, hold on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma vote. We didn't even get to vote. He's gonna say it's Makoto anyway.
Huh?
He's gonna say it's Makoto.
What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault.
Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job. Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of us makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as Raw. It's just like all the other class trials. I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I... Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! Game over. Makoto's been found guilty. It's time for the punishment. Woohoo! Wait, Bunny, aren't you concerned at all? Your protagonist is gonna die.
Your antagonist is gonna die.
Makoto, let me smash.
Never.
It's time to teach you the fundamentals of physics. Giant smashy thing is for death. An after-school lesson.
Whee!
What? What's this? What's going on?
Hey, what's that?
Ah, yeah, dude, it had to be.
Suddenly he turns Canadian. Ultra ego!
Alter ego? Is that some stupid virus from that stupid guy? Messed up planet when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this!
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. Or it seems you made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What was that?
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt the thing. It was just a pinch, an inch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit in a way, that's even better. That's an even better special punishment. But still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm gonna bring despair to the rest of you.
That's a bitch.
Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Dude? Hey, Kyoko, what is the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
Huh?
Now that it's the masterminds. Now it's the masterminds that's ensnared. Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. English.
What are you talking about?
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. She likes to be cryptic.
The massive high school tower. Oh, the massive high school towers over all of the buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world.
Whee!
Hope's Peak Academy. It brings the top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of traditions, it sends a cream of the crop to the workforce every year. It was built to raise
Hope!
the nation's future, which makes
Hope's Peak!
a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you need to already be attending this school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And staying here at the gate of the ultimate school filled with all the ultimate students was me.
Dots.
Yeah. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It won't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... What was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't just any classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Good?
Destruction everywhere.
And finally, I feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. Ugh, what an awful smell. It was in the vast dark cavern, and the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled up all across the area. This was some kind of
Underground garbage pit!
a heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck there till I wasted away and died? No. I can't let that happen. And after what my good friend went through to save me, I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of its strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. With that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here.
We should probably call that an episode, though.
Probably. Alright,
Yeah.
guys.
We appreciate always you watching the class trials, because we know they're long.
Alright. You guys have a good rest of the day, and thanks for subscribing.
And watching and liking or whatever it is that you
And
do.
we'll investigate more. Till
Yeah.
next time.
Trash.
Bye.
Trash.
Treesh.